Yeah.
Like, how many kills can he really get that massive burst potential in combination with the Dark Willow to bring down some of the tankier guys? Because Darkseer, DK, Razor, like...
It works. Like, was it successful as a 4?
It was a hit or a miss.
Yeah, that's how the hero feels to me in the 4
myself, as Ori's going to get initiated on here, getting nice block here from Jabs. Is it going to be enough, though? Mushi, no avalanche for the 4 seconds. They should be able to finish this off if he just continues. He's going to throw that tree. He could. He's going to use the avalanche instead. That is first blood the way of Mineski. TP way too late here from LANM on that Sankey. But yeah, the game that I saw is position 4. It's all about if you get those early kills.
Yeah.
But you're right. If you have consistent levels,
that's pointing out will be very kill-centric in this game. So maybe you go for a kill burst. Good damage onto Ori mid.
Top. Yeah, he's dead. Easy kill. Mid lane in the meantime, Ori taking a lot of damage himself. LANM is here, but no burrow strike for 2 seconds. Doesn't have mana for that. Dragon Knight will live through the day. The toss finishes him off though as Jabs will help him get the kill. Ninja Boogie will be the sacrifice though, so a 1-for-1. But again, that's the mid for the support. He'll take that any day of the week.
I don't know. I feel like Mineski should not have lost to hero. To Ori in mid. He should survive for now, at least. There's not enough mana on Tiny for another spell.
Yeah,
Pre-fire is running out slowly.
Yeah, they're chasing.
They
one more mana.
Toss.
He has Toss. He tosses the Earthshaker instead. Enchant Totem. Ori is very difficult to kill. Look at that Breathe Fire going to work again. They're not going to be able to finish him off. In the meantime, the Dark Willow does die. Razor. Dragon Blood is it's a good skill. Scanned him. She's here. Level 3 Avalanche ready to go. Fenrir. Probably be the choice. Although they have reinforcements on the way. It's going to get the toss off onto the moon. Fenrir able to get the dual breath off. That's going to be an easy kill going the way of Mineski again.
You're happy with that as a Peachy, I think.
Yeah.
That was an invis rotation plus a quap TP, and they killed at position 5. That is very low value.
Surge. Nice burrow strike here from LANM. Stops the strikes at least for now. But the Sonic Wave into the Scream as well. That's enough to take out the Darkseer. Here comes the Avalanche toss with Mushi. Finds his way to the bot lane. Sandstorm not going to be enough to burrow strike, but into the death, essentially.
Good movement from Mineski. Over Mushi again. It's costing him. And even if they predicted Mineski, how do they respond? The Quap used her ulti. She's all the way at bottom. She does not have a TP. I think this tower is actually just lost for Mineski. There's no way they hold this.
Ori,
can they get a trade?
He's going to get the surprise factor out of Jakiro. Oh, he's bottom lane. Okay.
Yeah, tiny quap triangles.
That's LANM trying to find a burrow strike here. Level 4 Bramble's going to connect on him first, though. Burrow strike is there. Looks like Ice is going to be the first to fall in this engagement. DP's coming in. Bramble continuing to be annoying into the the wall here from Darkseer. There's a nice Earthshaker ultimate onto 2 heroes. Jabs. Tempting to get out though. Looks like he'll find his way to the grave as Mushi gets up an Avalanche toss though. Came from the bottom lane. Ori's still in that Dragon form doing a little bit of damage to the tier 1 towers. Paparazzi will be stunned by the first round.
TP into stun!
Yeah, Burrow Strike's gonna finish him off. It's a 3-for-0 as Mineski are dropping like flies. Ninja, but he only level 4 on this position 5 Dark Willow. Looking to get out of dodge. LANM, the Burrow Strike in 2 seconds. You have to think just right click actually. And he will do so. As Mineski just dying left, right, and center.
Threw a tree at the Tiny, or the Darkseer with Tiny, so at least they got that kill. They actually end up somewhat defending their tower, but I don't know if that was worth it. Like, that was very costly defense. They lost their Quap, who had a great start. I love the way Vici Gaming set that up. They had the Dragon Knight's Tiny bad position, which went into the trees instead. They gave them a bit of an opening.
Try and save this arcane rune for Mushi, and they will actually do so. There's the Avalanche into the toss, into the Cursed Ground as well. I mean, Dragon Knight extremely tanking Ori. Attempting to get out of dodge. He's going to have to keep this up here from Fenrir. He might die. It's going to be close. Fissure finishes him off finally as Fenrir is stuck on the other side of the Fissure and Cliff here.
They got him.
I mean, that
20 seconds
takes them so long.
heroes.
Yeah, it takes them a very long time to kill.
It's a good kill. I think that was...
Oh, bottom lane. Paparazzi might end up going down here, but no, he's going to turn around. Nope. Double turnaround.
Yep.
That's what we call it there in the business.
Quap is just 50 CS min 11. I think it's actually really low. You want to be cracking the 70-80 mark at this point.
Paparazzi like so much trouble. Bramble made with the stuns from Jabs. Easy kill. TP support again. This time canceled. Sankey. So this tier 1 tower looks to be dead in favor of Mineski. It's pretty bad. Young 11 in the top lane. He's ion shelled right now. Looks like Ice might be in some trouble. Gets off that wand, but will fall in the end. Young 11 looks to be turned around here. See if they can finish him off. He's going to waste a lot of time, but they will find it in the end. So 1-for-1. But Ice dying is a pretty big deal. That's solo.
Well enough. Like, that top fight was bad for them, but they recovered nicely. They will still lose the tower, but if someone pulled it back, and now they're going to get Paparazzi again.
Paparazzi is dying constantly to these spells. Curse Ground going to keep him in place. Mushi doesn't have toss for 2 seconds. Looks like the Shadow Realm's going to be the thing to finish him off. Ninja Boogie claim it for himself. The tier 1 tower at half HP right now.
Oh, Iron Shell for good measure. Oh my god, if he survives.
Will he get away?
Oh.
That's a good skill for a position 5 Dark Willow to have.
If Vici Gaming lose this game, remember this moment when Young 11 Iron Shelled the enemy instead of the Dragon Knight. That is
exactly what Anamidas. He's fine. Give him 20 minutes. He'll
bottom
be
lane
good to
Echo Slam. Lanham is. Oh, they screen. Okay, he got it off.
I don't know what that says. Maybe Jack can translate for us. He just picked up Arcane Boots off the ground. What?
Oh, he got Young 11's Mana Boots.
What?
Young 11 saved Kane mid. All right, so that's tilt inducing part 2 first.
No boot.
Oh no.
God.
Okay, so the Ion Shell play on Dragon Knight. Wait, which one happened first? He lost the Mana Boots first. He left them behind and forgot them. And then he went and Ion Shelled the wrong guy.
It wasn't like a quick pickup or something like that? He literally just left them behind by accident?
Oh.
That's insane.
That's in the game. The other thing is what is actually happening to his hero. And
the mental toll that takes.
That sucks, man. That really sucks.
Well, Fenrir, this might suck for him as well. He's at half HP right now. Will they finish him off? Mushi with the Blink Dagger, Avalanche Toss. He's done. Paparazzi too late to the party. He better be careful though. He's been dying a lot. 4, 3, and 2 right now. Familiars will spot him. He actually kills him with an unstable current. That's pretty cool, but he might get taken out here with ease. Avalanche Toss combination into a Sonic Wave as well. Bramble's there though. It's gonna be pretty difficult for them to get out. Ori gonna get a nice double Burrow Strike. Beautifully done from Lanham. Will it be enough though? There's the vacuum.
Oh, he got a kill. That's
it's a 3 for 2 right now as Mushi blinks the opposite direction. Nice move. Ori with the surge though. Into the ult and dragon form. Should be a decent amount of damage, but without the support of Quap.
Oh man, Young 11 is back in town, baby. He just got.
Did he buy Arcane Boots?
He just got 1100 gold. He bought his mech. I was like, he can afford Mana Boots now. He got the mech. Let's see if he buys them now. Okay, that is.
All right, what's your prediction? I think he still will.
Lanham, 3x force. That's enough. And should do it. That was another smoke, right?
Jabs runs into Lanham. Here's Ori, jumps in as well with that Blink Dagger reveal. Dragon Tail's there and Jabs looks to be dead. Easy kill, easy recovery there for Vici Gaming.
They're getting top tier 2.
Yeah, that's the beauty. You get Dragon Knight out of there, you still have Jakiro to push that tower. So Moon will TP top to prevent this tower from officially being killed.
So she got some good damage bottom. That's like a pretty even tower damage trade, but and that really ramps up the pace for this Vici Gaming lineup. I think the Sanking Blink Dagger is very good. But slowly, quietly under the radar, let's not forget about this Visage, who is currently not dealing much damage, but is getting somewhere. He's buying a mech.
Honestly, I think he's going to be fine. They have the net worth leak. Well, the unstable current. It's actually not that bad.
I guess so. It's decent, right? But the damage, if he's close to his birds, they're not going to.
Wall plays here from Young 11. There's the Echo Sign from Jab. This is going to be enough with the Earthshaker fissure to follow.
He gets blocked by his bird.
That's okay. He's going to be fine.
Oh my god, if he dies. Oh, that is mental damage. Mental damage.
Oh! The Burrow Strike's going to be there. Looks like Queen of Pain has Blink in 1 second. Lanham gets stunned right after the Sandstorm. Gets off an urn. Negative urn charge, that is.
Thinking about sonicking that. Didn't go for it. Good play not to do that. And then kill him. Man, that is just like, you get a nice kill like that, and you get familiar blocked by your ally.
Ice literally killed his ally.
He killed him there.
More value to, like, when you get level 6 on Dark Willow, you can farm a little bit thanks to Bedlam. Lots of it. Like, Ori is going to be dropped to the deck. I mean, he's tanky, but that's 4 heroes. That's
no, that tank.
Double damage on Mushi as well. That definitely helped. One of the best heroes to get double
Darkseer, but I don't think they want to commit on this.
He wants to get rid of all these brambles, go through each one. Make sure his team doesn't get caught. It's the same mistake he made with the Arcane Boots.
He actually defended. Nice. And 11 just... This is one of the things about Darkseer that we generally talk about with Enigma, right? It's like the threat of the black hole when you run in.
Yeah.
Darkseer can do a similar thing where you have these tanky items, you just run toward the enemy team, and they get scared of the 5-man play going and get the tower, but... Yes, it could be going the other way. Lincoln's revealed now on Moon.
Indeed. Lincoln stops that Burrow Strike. Jabs jumps in, gets stunned right off the bat from Ori, attempting to TP out. Jabs should be able to get this at time. Avalanche is there as well from Mushi. And he's going to use Echo Slam to full effect to keep Lanham at bay. So they get one kill. And Enchant Totem not going to be nearly in time.
Actually, not that nice. I thought he stopped the TP with the Echo. I wasn't watching.
Nice.
And then he basically echoed and just Burrow Strike TP'd out. So, alright. Well, it's a kill on the Dragon Knight again. Ori's game is being damaged. And it got through the bands. And they even got to pick it semi-late, right? Like they last picked it.
Well, they're going to pop the Lincolns here. Burrow Strike is there. Lan does have Epicenter, but didn't want to risk it as Moon is dealing a lot more damage than they're dealing to her. That's for sure. He's going to blink. He's going to go for it. No.
About it.
Lincoln's is up again. Jab's going to start things off. I think the Fissure might have missed there, but he gets the Enchant Totem off. Lincoln's activated yet again. Lan something coming in. Ice Path connects on Moon. He might be in some trouble here. Blinks out. He's ticking down extremely low. The Avalanche not going to connect because Paparazzi has the BKB.
That was like a full 4-second early Avalanche.
Right.
The BKB wasn't even
Sometimes
close.
you don't know how long that's left.
If Quap is level 20 there, he gets a triple kill. He needed the lifesteal, the spell lifesteal count there. See Ice now building into a pipe fight.
So she Avalanche tosses back towards his tower. Looks like Fenrir will fall. Lannan comes in with a nice epicenter, but he's all alone. 1v3, Curse Ground connects, tosses there, and that's going to be a second kill going the way of Mineski. A nice turnaround overall for him.
Echo top. Can he kill him?
See, Fissure's there. Chance put him in 1 second. Paparazzi might be able to turn this around himself, in fact. He's dealing a lot of damage. With that plasma field, just a couple right clicks will suffice. He's going to get the high ground advantage. He misses. Ooh, was that? I don't think that was enough to get the kill. Let's just pretend. Oh my god, he got away. I can't believe it. Oh lord.
It's used very well. It can negate a lot of it.
Bramble Maze on the far side of it, which is going to be a nice BKB. Ori pops the ultimate as well. Terrorize is placed on 2 here. They're going to run away to base, and Ori with that BKB. Looks like Lan will be the sacrificial lamb for Vici Gaming. That was the is that the 10-second? Oh, I didn't even do that on purpose. That's pretty good. You know,
That's a good one, Shen.
Thanks,
You're
bro.
really smart.
I'm a quick boy.
Back wall.
Ori still has a Dragon Form, but BKB is down. Ninja Boogie pops the Shadow Realm. Looks like they're going to commit.
Oh, this could be a really good
Bramble
combo.
Maze on the high ground. Now Paparazzi pops the BKB, looking towards Ice. Stun onto the Archchaser. Jazz taking a lot of damage from Ori in the meantime. Gets off the Echo Stem. Really doesn't do much though. Sonic Wave onto 2 heroes. Ori will somehow survive through this. Avalanche toss again. Mushi might have high 2 for 2. Paparazzi getting quite low as Ninja Boogie looks to be the next on the list for him. Triple kill for Paparazzi with no BKB in that fight.
How did Vici Gaming win the fight? Okay, so I know you were watching the fight, right? I was literally just following Young 11. He ran through 3 brambles, ran up, back walled the Quap, missed the wall on the Quap, she blinked out, and they won the fight 3-1. Like, that's crazy, man. Like, that could have been an absolute beatdown.
So they didn't have Darkseer for most of it, and they didn't have BKB for Razor. Oh,
There-
Jabs. Oh, Ori not able to get the stun off on time. Terrorize is there. It's not going to connect on anybody, though.
Alright, everything missed. Who does that favor? Dragon Form was used to terrorize.
You should be able to kill these brambles. Burrow Strike will connect. Dragon Tail to follow. Queen of Pain is in so much trouble. Ice Path is there as well. Gets 4-step out. 4-step the opposite way. Blinks to safety. Looks like he'll be okay for now. The Urn Charge very slowly but surely ticking him down.
That was a nice vacuum from Old 11 or Young 11. It wasn't enough, but he vacuumed him into the Macro Pyre next to the Iron Shell Dragon Knight. They were out of stuns. No more left.
I mean, look at this. Burrow Strike. Terrorize is coming through. It's not going to
that's
kick
not
to
good
anybody. Double BKB activated. Looks like Ice might be the first to fall here for Mineski. Pops the pipe, but the right click should suffice eventually as Paparazzi steals basically all of his damage.
Look how long that took them to kill that hero. That's what I'm talking about. Like, if Mineski's in a better position and this fight breaks out, I think that's just not that good. But
They
knew
look
Quap
to
was
be getting
tough.
Roche.
I don't think
And there's no Terrorize. You don't think they're going for it? Really?
they used 2 BKBs in Dragon Form. That was a really expensive Visage kill. The reason they go for it is that Quap is they have good sustained damage, but their burst is not that good. Like, you have Razor and Dragon Eyes and Force, none of this is going to
Let's Curse Ground into Shadow Realm with the help of Ice. That's actually going to get this kill. Bedlam as well. Ninja Boogie, level 16 now. Burrow Strike does not connect. He goes right on top of a Bramble, in fact. Curse Ground to follow yet again. Mushi. Big position himself to initiate, but it's going to be a little bit too risky. The Ags is now officially picked up by Paparazzi. Plain Vision, a nice double stun from Ice. As we miss a kill on Dragonite, I blame that on you.
Yeah, great camera work, Tim Buckle.
Yeah, for everybody that doesn't know, I'm doing camera work today, so don't worry. Wait a second.
Looks like the Roche will fall is what I know.
Maybe it does.
It does, but it heals magic.
Alright, well, Aegis will go the way of Mushi. That was the first Roche. Although, looking at Mineski's lineup, they don't really have a hard carry.
I think that used to be the case for Dragon Knight.
Can I hold that thought, buddy? Static Storm. Static Link, I should say. Is Paparazzi just going to TP out the stage? Oh, Avalanche. Doesn't really connect and land in. Attempting to TP out. Oh, the Terrorize was coming, but They end up getting the kill before that.
I think, like, traditionally, if you think of Dragon Knight, you don't think of his strong late game, but the talents have kind of helped this hero a lot.
Is it like 60, 48, 42?
He has an attack speed and
Currently. He's gonna walk here. Oh, he's gonna jump in. They see him. Pops the BKB. Not really gonna stun off though. And that BKB looks to be wasted. A nice fissure.
very quick disengage from Mineski.
That is now a 7-6. And Dragon Form down.
I wonder what talent Quap gets this game. I think it's
all good. Ori is going to jump in. Dragon Form still up for a few seconds. Everyone shot comes in. Terrorize is applied, though. He's going to attempt to run away from base. Doesn't really have a choice in the matter. With the BKB. Up as well. He blinks out to safety. Big Echo Slam onto two heroes. Fissure, he's trying to get it off. Not able to do so. Looks like a nice fight. Mushi again. Burrow Strike Epicenter on a bunch of heroes. Sonic Wave to follow, though, and Lan M and company better be careful, as the hero is the last remaining member of Vici Gaming, and all Mineski lose is Earthshaker, who did his job.
Better be careful after your whole team is
Better be careful, you might die.
It's like one of those things where somebody, you know, somebody trips and falls over, and then you're like, careful. I feel like that's like the weirdest human interaction ever. Like, how does that make any sense?
How about we focus on the racks being taken out?
All right.
Be careful.
Racks down.
Be careful, Vici.
Careful, Razor.
You might lose your rack.
You might trip on the stairs out from your well. This could be... It can't be Megas. The tier 2 is up in mid. That's like
it'll be 2 racks at the very least. Yeah. I mean, even if Dragon Knight had buyback, what use is it without Dragon Form? And that's kind of one of the big things about Dragon Knight. They're going to do a little bit of damage to the tier 4s for now. Can they finish it? 30 seconds.
If they didn't go for the racks, they would probably end it, but they don't know what buybacks are left.
Yeah. Alright, there's the Darkseer buyback.
They're like, well, okay, 2 lanes of Rex and a buyback, that's like a 15k gold swing.
Not too shabby.
Roughly. And this game is very close to over. I think Mineski has 2 choices now.
Come out as well that have been pretty impactful. But it's mostly just the Terrorize. It's just, you can't do anything about it. The BKBs are down, they're starting to get low. In that last fight, Dragon Knight was running away for half the fight without his control. Drops.
It is a 4-second
Such a
knockdown.
ridiculous. And
It is a very powerful spell.
And I feel like, I know Trent was talking about this, the fact that you can see the effect before it has applied and cancel it, I think that's way too OP.
That the player himself can see when the turret is going to land.
The enemies can see it too. The enemies can see the effect.
Yeah, why
and then
is
you
that,
can cancel it.
So who's that OP for? Oh, you mean for the guy so you can pump fake it.
Yeah,
and
you
that's
can pump fake it.
I mean, I guess,
OP
but even
for Dark Willow.
It's a lot harder now that it doesn't echo, or it doesn't get that bonus damage, but the echo damage talent I really like. It's more impactful than you would think because it echoes twice, right?
The way of Mineski. Yep. Mushi will claim the Aegis for himself. He does have the butterfly, so he's just so rich he can literally get every item that we're suggesting.
And you can, obviously, this Flutter 2-second move speed bonus is good enough that you can get up to almost Taste without boots, so why do you need a heart?
He needs HP. He'll have like 4k HP.
no,
they are stealing a lot of damage, though. He gets blocked off by the fissure. We get forced up to safety again, but that's a Paparazzi BKB, which is probably the biggest steal of all.
Yep, and Shiva, and ulti.
And now Ice has the Ag, so an additional familiar for himself. Not sure if they're going to make it to 25.
Or familiar.
30k network lead for Mineski.
Yeah.
Winner of this will play Team Secret, by the way. That'll be the next match. Yep. Fortification Pod. This could be the last time for Vici Gaming in this particular game. Of course, it's the best of 1 GSL format, so nobody's eliminated in the group stage at all. It's all for positioning in the playoffs, which begin.
Young 11 Brambles. 3.
I think it's 2. It would be really bad if you destroy them yourself. Auto attack like a Tog or something. Probably 2 easy. 11. Ice Patch will connect on Mushi. There's the vacuum. Oh, gets 4-step out again. That's vacuum on cooldown for 30 seconds. It's basically an ultimate slam onto 3 heroes. Fissure to follow. The Terrorize into the Sonic Wave. They're all running back to base. And this is the beginning of the end for Vici Gaming in this particular game. The 1-for-1 right now, though, but the Darkseer is a pretty big deal that he's dead. Paparazzi with the BKB again. Burrow Strike connects onto Mushi. He does have the Aegis, of course. Trying to create some space. That static link. Oh, he did get the refresher, by the way.
I got it.
He got two static links there.
I think that's a big part of the reason that Vici stayed in the game here is that refresher. He was...
Darkseer not for another 15. We're going to get the tier 3 at the very least. Down it goes, Mushi. That Bramble Mace feels pretty safe, along with the Lotus Orb applied. And the Solar Crest, and the Lincoln.
50 armor. 50 armor, 3,000 health. status resistance, BKB, and Aegis.
What is his status resistance? 20.3? Pretty good. No Centaur, but...
Okay, where does it say that? Oh, there. Yeah. Well, 20.3 plus Grow. It's 40.
Oh, it doesn't add that into it. Okay, so it is a Centaur.
Has 73%, I saw yesterday.
Really?
73% win rate in 5k plus games in the last
week. Let's get initiation off. They could kill the Darkseer out right away. The Lotus Orb applied, still to Zushi. Another toss. They're seeing the tosses just use left and right and up and down.
There's one left.
He does have buyback on Darkseer.
He's going.
I mean, these charges, they replenish pretty fast. We have three tosses again. Ori pops Dragon Form again. There's the buyback, the Burrow Strike. That was the Lotus Orb. He actually Burrow Struck Land M in the end here. His first round will hit 2. Echo Slam onto 2 as well. That's a dead Sankey. That's a dead Razor. He's got the buyback into the fight. Ori pops the BKB. Brambles are placed. Macro Fire as well, though. And Ori, they're trying to create as much space as possible as this Rax is just being pounded upon by Isis and Familiars. The first round again hits Dragon Knight. He's just getting annoyed the crap out with these Familiars, and down goes Dragon Knight. He can buy back, but there's no Dragon Form. Mega Creeps goes the way of Mineski as GG comes out, so looks like Mineski will be playing Team Secret coming up next.
That's probably the right result of this game, like disregarding reps and everything. I think Mineski just played better. They had better map movement, they had better skirmishes.